We are here with Milena Sciullo out of Pennsylvania. Make sure I get it right this time. Super sophomore. So first, just tell them what your PRs are so they understand like what's really happening here.
My triple jump PR is 40 foot, 3 inches. High jump is 5'7" and 3/4, and then long jump is 17.8.
So coming from gymnastics and having that background, what was the learning curve you had from gymnastics to track and field?
I think it definitely helped me with like my coordination with high jump steps, but one thing on the runway is like our starts for gymnastics is a lot different.
Yeah.
It's very like very stiff, so I had to like relax and loosen up. So
Hmm. And so, what would you say was the easiest thing in that transition?
I would say having the strength already from in my background, flexibility. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, so when you first started triple jump, I know you
Yeah.
were taught in the hallway,
Yeah.
right? How is that? Because I mean, to open up with 37 feet your first time in triple jump is not normal. Like it's
Yeah.
not, right? So how and where and how? Why? How?
I mean, like more than anything, I was excited to try it because I've never tried it. Track was just like fun for me then. I didn't really think I was gonna go anywhere with it,
Mm.
so I just had fun and ran down the runway, jumped 3 times, and it worked.
And so, okay, so you came out to a camp that I was supporting
Yeah.
in Florida. How did you end up in that camp, and what did you learn at the camp? And yeah, I'll ask that for now.
My mom actually found it. It was the one with Jasmine Moore, so I've always followed her. She posted it. I saw that, and my mom was like, "Do you want to go?" And I was like, "Of course."
Wow. And then when you were there, that was at Kenny's camp
Yeah.
in Texas. What did you learn and take away from that camp?
I started to learn a lot about my technique and how like much I lacked it, and like just like things that like should have been obvious that weren't getting fixed, especially my arms. I didn't use any arms in triple jump until I think you brought it up.
And so when you came out to the camp in Florida, what did you kind of pick up there from that camp?
I actually applied the arms and did that. I worked a lot of technique. I learned how to like stretch out my last phase
Mm.
while still keeping my chest up. So that was
Yeah.
major.
So being young, obviously with such like elite marks, what are some things you had to learn being younger in like an older sport, I guess?
I would say to remind myself that I'm not behind them. I just haven't had enough experience yet,
Mm.
and just to take it all in and just remind myself that I need to like learn how to do stuff before I just get marks that I want.
Your end of freshman year, you went
Mhm.
to New Balance,
Yeah.
New Balance indoors. What was that experience like, and what are you hoping to experience here at this meet now that you kind of had more time to get those meets in?
I really liked it. I mean, it was really cool being with such high athletes and watching them perform, just taking away like everything from what they do.
Mhm.
Kind of changed what I do too. And I'm really excited to be here again with some of them that I know. So that's fun.
Yeah, you won indoor high jump, indoor
Yes.
triple jump, and then also one outdoor triple jump with the new
Yeah.
PR 40 feet, 3 1/4.
No, just they took it away.
40 feet, three.
Yeah.
Um, what was the difference between those two events, and what did you learn between, indoor and outdoor?
I learned that outdoor you feel a lot more adrenaline. It's more exciting.
Mhm.
It's more of a team. Like indoor, I kind of felt like I was on my own. Not as exciting, not as much adrenaline. So
Oh. Well, you're part of the virtual team.
yeah,
Can you explain what that is? Like how it even works? Like how are you able to be coached on a whole different coast? And how does that work even with your high school team and your high school coaches?
yeah. So I really like the virtual team because when I'm like struggling with my triple jump or something's off, instead of like just keep doing reps, I usually send you a video,
Mm.
and you always know what to say because you know everything.
I'll
So
take that.
that works. But it works through my coaches too because he finds drills from you. So then, like, without having to ask to do drills, he kind of does them.
Mm,
So that's nice.
nice. And what has been your experience so far with meeting some of the other athletes that are in person and also virtual?
It's nice. It's nice to like follow them, watch how they progress too. It's nice having a team at the bigger meets because I'm normally by myself.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah.
What advice would you give your freshman year self when coming to a meet like this?
Just to relax and don't change anything I don't normally do.
Smart.
Definitely.
Okay, Milena Sciullo.